In this book talk, I'll be sharing my thoughts on Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea. The Old Man and the Sea is Ernest Hemingway's major work of fiction, and it's a masterclass in the iceberg theory, where the simple prose hides a massive depth of meaning underneath the core plot. The story follows Santiago, an aging Cuban fisherman who has gone 84 days without catching a fish. He is Salao, the worst form of unlucky. To break his streak, he sailed far out into the Gulf Stream, further out than any fisherman dared to go, beyond all the other boats. The first day was peaceful. He sailed on his little wooden boat, surrounded by endless blue water and the vast open sky. He watched the flying fish rise from the water and the gentle birds searching for food. He loved the ocean as a woman, and he called it with respect the sea. On the second day, a small warbler, a tiny bird on its long journey to the north, came to his boat. He welcomed it with a friendly greeting. Then, after long wait for fish, a large blue marlin hooked on one of his lines, which was deeper and heavier than all others. He realized the fish was massive and powerful, pulling him and his boat further into the endless blue. He felt a deep respect for his opponent, whom he considered his brother, but he was determined to prove his worth. The battle was intense and grueling, stretching into the next 3 days. With no food or water, he was exhausted and his hands were cut, but he still refused to give up with courage and resilience. He finally managed to harpoon the marlin and tied it to the side of his boat. On his way back to the shore, he faced an even greater challenge, defending his prize from the predators of the sea. Shovel-nosed sharks attacked the marlin, tearing chunks from its large body. Despite his efforts to fight them off with his harpoon and knife, the sharks kept coming. He fought them with all his remaining strength. But in the end, the sharks devoured all the flesh, leaving only the massive skeleton with a head and a tail. Exhausted and heartbroken, he sailed back to the harbor with his huge marlin's bones, a symbol of his hard-won victory and devastating loss. Loss and sharks are inevitable, but our resilience is absolute. Santiago returned with bones but without defeat, embodying Hemingway's truth. A man can be destroyed but not defeated.